Animals. Animals are classified into vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates have a backbone and skeleton, and we have reptiles, mammals, birds, fish, and amphibians. Reptiles. It's a crocodile. It's a snake. It's a lizard. It's a chameleon. It's a tortoise. It's a turtle. Reptiles are vertebrates. Reproduction. Reptiles are oviparous. They lay eggs on land. Baby reptiles look like an adult when they hatch. Nutrition. Most of reptiles are carnivores. They eat other animals. Some are omnivores. They eat plants, insects, and small animals. Respiration. They breathe with lungs and have scales. Physical characteristics. They have scales. For example, the crocodile has scales. Some reptiles have a shell. For example, the tortoise have a shell. Some reptiles have no legs, like the snake, or 4 legs, like the crocodile. Interactions and how they move. Some reptiles can walk and run. Some reptiles can slither, and some reptiles can swim. Most reptiles live on land and sometimes in water. Parts of the body. Lizards have 4 limbs, 1 tail and scales, and snakes have scales and tail. Parts of the body. Turtle and tortoises. Turtles have a shell, scales, 4 limbs and 1 tail. Parts of the body. Crocodiles and alligators. They have 4 limbs, 1 tail and scales. Amphibians. It's a frog, it's a toad, it's a newt, it's a salamander. Amphibians are vertebrates. Amphibians live in water and on land. Reproductions. Amphibians are oviparous. They lay soft eggs in water. Reproduction. Baby amphibians live and grow in water. Reproduction. Baby amphibians change through metamorphosis and grow into an adult. Nutrition. Most amphibians are carnivore. They eat small vertebrates and invertebrates, such as worms and mice. Respiration. Baby amphibians breathe with gills. Adults breathe with lungs and through the skin. Physical characteristics. Most amphibians have 4 limbs. They have moist skin, for example, the toad and the frog. Some amphibians use their colors to hide themselves. Some amphibians have brightly colored skin and markings to frighten predators. Some amphibians have webbed feet to help them swim. Some amphibians have strong back legs to help them jump. Life cycle. Number 1 is an adult frog who lays eggs. Number 2, babies hatch. They are called tadpole. Number 3, tadpoles develop back legs. Number 4, then they develop front leg. Number 5, they lose their tail and leave the water. Fish. Fish which lives in fresh water. We can find trout, carp, catfish and salmon. And from salt water we have sharks, pufferfish, clownfish or sardine. Fish live in rivers, lakes and oceans. We have fresh water and salt water. Reproduction. Most fish are oviparous. They lay soft eggs. Exceptions. Sharks are viviparous. They give birth live babies. Nutrition. Fish can be carnivore, herbivore, or omnivore. Respiration. Fish are vertebrate and they breathe with gills. Physical characteristic. Fish have scales and fins. Fish have a mouth. Fish have gills. Fish have scales. Fish have fins. And fish have a tail. Moving in groups. Some fish live in big groups called shoals. Some fish, such as sharks, live in packs. This helps them to hunt. When a big group of fish move in the same direction, is called school. To sum up, fish use their tail to move forward. Fins help fish to turn, move up and down and stop. Fish breathe with their gills.